Welcome everybody to our build video for the Sandyton warehouse. As you can see, it's a simple little build. It's just for storage, so it doesn't need to be that fancy, but let's go ahead and jump right into the build and we'll be back in just a few minutes. Welcome back everybody. I hope you enjoyed the build video of our warehouse here. Let's take a quick look at our level 5 build. You can see here that it is designed to have a basement. That's what all of these dark brown placeholder blocks are for. We covered those a little bit in our mine, but basically the idea is that those brown blocks will be replaced by either sand or dirt, depending on what your default is. And then of course our sand is our ground level, which I'm gonna have to specify our ground level tag, but you can see the outside's got a little bit of overflow decoration there of storage that's kind of made it out and about all over the place. you know, we've got a pretty simple roof. We didn't do buttons all over the place this time. We have these little awnings that are strung up by posts, which are levers here. And let's take a look inside. It's pretty simple. This floor is nice and open so that you can come in, interact with the warehouse block if you need to. Otherwise, we've got our double rack storage here. Just a single lantern inside is more than enough, as mobs can't spawn within our warehouse hut schematic, which is what this whole thing is. Come downstairs, we've got some recessed storage there, some racks built into the wall. Little Andy's Yoda trick right there. I don't know if it was really his, but I happened to notice it first from him, and you know, that's the truth about all of us builders, is that we watch, you know, more prominent builders and strive to emulate, or in some cases straight up steal, copy, plagiarize, I mean borrow their ideas. But you know, the truth is that you couldn't really steal any ideas from me. They are freely given. You know, basically don't simply reproduce and put it out as your own. That's the general idea here, because most of these schematics, actually all of these schematics, will be provided free at some point in time, but that sums up our warehouse. It's a pretty easy little build. There are 50 racks inside. We will go ahead and do our level breakdown. We'll actually do 10 racks per level. So at level 1, you'll need 10 racks. Level 2, you'll need 10 more racks, so you'll have a total of 20. And that really should be more than enough storage for our warehouse. Sandyton, much like... Oh, I just realized that I missed a block all over the place. He should have half slabs on top. Sloppy me. But Sandyton, like Littleton, being not very large, doesn't really need very much storage capacity requirements, let alone the block palette is pretty limited so far. But let's go ahead and jump to that level breakdown. We're just going to zip through it real quick because you've pretty much already seen it all in the other builds. And we'll be back in just a moment once we're over there. And here we are at our level 1 warehouse. You can see that I was a good boy this time, and I did a little repairs back here. I forgot to put torches outside our lumberjack to make it a little safer since it's the level 1 build. But let's take a peek inside. We will find our 10 racks inside, just like I mentioned a minute ago. And that's it. It's very plain. We have a couple of torches. Nothing else to talk about here. Let's move on to level 2. We did some simple block replacement. I didn't do very much of that. This is actually the only level that happens, and we gain our other 10 racks, so that we have a total of 20 racks by level 2. You can see I spruced the ceiling back up. The roof, this is how it remains. I just realized that it was a little bit different. I did it differently when I was doing the build video, but that's fine. It doesn't have to be perfect. You can mix that up as much as you like. At level 3 here, we gain our little awnings and our shutters. We get some exterior storage decorations there. Oop, let's go inside real quick. And at level 3, we actually get our basement. So our upper level here is done, other than our fancy lamp up here. And you can see that we get our basement. It's a little bit different from how we built it at level 5. And that is where we get our other 10 racks in. So let's move on to level 4. We gain a little more decoration. And of course, if I go down into the basement, we get 10 more racks. And that is pretty much it. This doesn't change up here. Like I mentioned, we get a little bit more exterior decoration, but at level 5, we are done. We are right back where we started from. And that is it for our warehouse build. I hope you all enjoyed the video today as the sun sets across our infinite desert landscape and our little warehouse. As always, I appreciate you being here. You know, if there's something you want to see in one of these builds, something that you've always kind of wanted to see in a desert-themed structure of some kind, leave those comments down below. Let me know what you think. You know, we can always work in something that you'd like to see into a build in the future. Maybe not the next one, maybe the one after that, who knows? I've got 40 more schematics to do. Anyways, that sun's getting real low, big guy. Oh,